Hello everyone, welcome to What If Issei Runway from his family and becomes the Black Emperor Part 1. Before we start, please go support AlexBlackdj in the Black for writing that awesome fanfic. Now let's begin. This is the translated version I made. There will be some wrong he or she calling here because it's translated, so let me clear this. Issei is a male in this story. Prologue. Hello, my name is Issei Runway. Since I was a child I ran away from the house where my sister and I lived. Why did I run away? My sister had to bear the responsibility. She can sometimes be a brave girl and she scolds me for my attitude and leaves me without food. Why did I have to become independent on my own? My sister's name is Asumi Hyodo. She is a normal girl, but behind someone only thinks the same and doesn't care about me. So all my life I have been alone, and that day when my sister went out in the afternoon and didn't come as she always comes to bed late. That day I fled that same night to be able to survive myself. Not everything is easy. I had to go into the forest that I began to live in the cave, hunting animals. Sometimes I trained to strengthen. Now when 1 year has passed since I fled to the house, one day I changed my life. I was near the lake trying to fish. After some fish and it's already night, I lit the fire and cooked it. After eating, I heard a noise coming from the lake. I decided to go to that place. When I arrived there was nothing. Until something hit me in the chest that I went flying. Issei. Ouch, that hurt me. Who it was? But what the hell? He was surprised to see a creature. Renegade demon. What a brat boy, no one is going to help you anymore. So I will kill you. Issei. Not if I allowed. The renegade demon took out his sharp claws. What an attempt to peel Issei. Issei dodged it due to difficulty. And he decides to run to get out of sight, but it didn't work because the renegade demon caught up with him and scratched him on his chest, drawing some blood, and Issei screamed in pain. Issei. I won't be able to face this step. I think I'm a dead man. The voice spoke. You want power to kill that demon. Issei listened to him without further ado and spoke. Issei. If I want power, what should I do? Unknown voice. You must give me your heart and I will give you the power to kill the demon. Issei. Well done, deal. Unknown voice. Well, think something stronger. Issei quickly paid attention where the same light came out red, blinding the renegade demon. Issei active the balance breaker in black and red style. Unknown voice. Well, take out your katana. Called Blady, and you have only 5 minutes to use the armor. Issei. Okay. Blady. Upon hearing the word. I take out a katana. Issei was surprised and decided to attack the demon who received a cut. The demon tried to attack but Issei because of his new power. Issei decided to finish now when he felt his energy running out. He decided to cut the demon in half. Trunk vs Frieza battle style XD, which instantly separated half his body from him and he died instantly and exploded. At the end of the battle against the demon, Issei deactivated his armor and fainted along with his katana. Later, while Issei's consciousness. Issei. Where am I? Why is everything dark? Issei felt an earthquake when the whole place looked like a mountain place. Issei. Where am I? Unknown voice. You are in your conscience. Issei, who are you? Well, introduce me. My name is Deathwing, better known the Black Emperor, Dragon of Darkness. Issei, woo, dragons really exist. Deathwing. That's right, Brad, you are my carrier and I will train you to defeat the 2 celestial dragons. Deathwing told him the world of supernatural and the holy war where the 2 celestial dragons intervened and they sealed me because I was in the middle of the war. Since I told you. You need to train because I am a complete dragon for selling your heart. Issei. I understand. Well, I'm going to turn to defend myself. Deathwing. Well, that's the attitude of a dragon with a smile. Chapter 1. 6 years later. Issei was training for 6 years and now we see a black-haired boy in a cabin. Issei. Lightning. Deathwing. What's up, mate? Issei. It's been a long time since Kuo City should come back. Deathwing. That's right, partner, you should go to the academy to learn more. Issei. Okay. Issei. Raise Deathwing. What's up, partner? Issei. Long years have passed, the city of Kuo should return. Deathwing. That's right, partner, you should go to the academy to learn more. Later Issei returned to Kuo City. Issei. How nostalgic. I'd better look for an apartment to live in. Issei walked downtown looking for an apartment. This caught the attention of the girls who blushed at the handsome boys. I already found and will buy the building. Notes Issei found treasure in a cave and is a billionaire XD. After buying his apartment he decided to enter. Issei. Not bad. I'd better go find a school to continue my studies. A little later, Issei arrived at a Kuo Academy. Issei. What an academy. He decided to enter and he has everyone's attention. The girls. Kai is a handsome boy. Surely he will come to study here. The boys knew another pretty boy. Issei decided to ignore while she arrived at the director's office. Knock the door. Director. Pass. Issei. Hello, I came to enroll in this school. Director. Okay boy, first do this admission exam. While taking the exam, I finish half an hour and hand it over to the director. He looked at it and was surprised. Director. Wow boy, you surpassed the student president. So I'll give you the uniform and papers where you're going so you can come tomorrow. Issei. Okay then until tomorrow. He left the office and left the school. Issei. I finally have a life with a lot of peace xdd. All seen by a red-haired girl. Ria's Gremory. Wow, that guy must be the new one. But I feel a sacred gears coming from him. So I'll tell Akeno something tomorrow and see if he can investigate. The next day, Issei woke up, had breakfast and went to school. Issei had his second year at the academy and once again he was paid attention to by the girls. Shortly after, Issei appeared in the living room. Hello everyone, my name is Issei Hyodo, I am 16 years old. I am currently new to Kuo City. All the girls were excited. Teacher? Some questions. Said a pink-haired girl. Hadis? He has a girlfriend. Read in voice. Issei. Well, I don't currently have one, I'm alone. But the smile that made Cadis blush. Murayama. Hey, why does she have the same last name? The one Sama of the school. Asumi Hyodo, maybe they are related. Issei. She is my sister. Everyone was surprised. Teacher? Very young Issei, can you sit in the back where Asia Argento is? Issei. Very good. She sat down and looked at the blonde who got nervous. Issei. Hello, my name is Issei, it's a pleasure with a smile. Asia. Hello Issei, nice to meet you, I'm Asia Argento. Happy voice. A little later in recess, Issei was lying on the tree, well with a cult club. Rias. Hey Akeno, what do you know about the new boy? Akeno. Well, the boy named Issei Hyodo is the prince of the school, very quickly. Rias. Come on, tell Asumi to come, I want to talk. Akeno. Good laugh. Well, he went to look for Asumi. Meanwhile with Asumi, Asumi was talking with her friends. Hey Asumi, did you hear the new prince? Asumi. No, I haven't really seen it. Why so much interest? The truth is he is very handsome and gentlemanly. He is a black-haired boy and good-looking. Asumi. Wow. The strange thing is that you have the same last name Asumi. Asumi's friend said. Asumi. How strange, I ask it later. Akeno. Hey Asumi, the president wants to see you. Asumi. Good. I'm coming. See you later girls. After arriving at a cult club, Asumi. What happened but you? Rias. Tell me Asumi has brothers. Akeno. Fufufu, I didn't think he was more handsome. Asumi. Yes I have but I don't know anything about him. 6 years ago. Ichi ran away from home and I realized why I was a bad sister who mistreated him badly. Sad voice. Rias. Oh sorry about that. Akeno shows the photo. Akeno. Yes you laugh. I took a photo of Issei. Rias blushes when she sees the photo. Asumi also blushes and when she sees the photo in detail. It can't be my little brother. Bringing out tears covering her mouth. Finally I found you. Rias. Don't cry Asumi, tomorrow I will send it to Kiba to come. Asumi. Thank you. Rias. Kaneko, I want me to keep an eye on him and follow where you live. Kaneko. Yes but you. Leaving. Later before Issei arrived, Asumi was the wielder of Red Emperor Dragon and rescuing Asia Argento and shortly after defeating Racer Phoenix. Well with Issei. Issei. Wow, the place was very destroyed from the church. Beefwing. Partner, there are 2 sacred presents outside, be careful. Issei. Good friend. Issei decided to activate his armor. Balance Breaker Dark Dragon. Issei went up to the roof to see the second exorcist better. Zenobia. Well, according to rumors, there was a fight between the demon and fallen angels here. Arena. It's true. What memories, I was a girl playing with my best friend Issei. Zenobia. She has friends in Kuo so she can spend the night. Arena. That's right, so let's go. But she felt something that she is observing. Zenobia. What happened? Arena. Silence. Something. Ichi is watching us. Get out of there, I know it's hidden. Serious voice. The 2 exorcists positioned themselves in battle style by drawing their swords. Issei. Wow, Irina Shidu, you discovered me. Irina. How do you know my name and who your voice would you be? Issei. I wasn't wrong, girl. I'm not on anyone's side. Irina. So who are you and how do you know my name? Issei. Fufufu Irina Shidu, or I mean Shiro. When we were children you used a name to pretend to be a child. Irina. You can't be. Maybe you are. Issei. Of course I'm Issei Hyodo, still wearing his armor. Zenobia. Do you know him? You would be the voice. Irina. Yes. But what happened to you? Issei, worried voice. Issei. It's okay, I'm in armor. Taking off his helmet, looking at a black-haired boy. Issei. It's me Irina. Irina. It can't be. This is a dream. When she sees his face she blushes. Zenobia lowers her sword. Zenobia. Okay. Irina. What are you doing here? Issei. Well, nothing here, I'm patrolling the streets. Haha. Irina. Tell me, did you see a fallen man carry the Excalibur sword? Zenobia. Hey, don't tell him. Irina, he's trustworthy. Issei. Yes, I have seen one. But not all of them. I had to kill them and not one of them carried a sword. Irina. Damn. Hey, I'm asking you a favor. Issei. Tell me. Irina. We can stay at your house for just one night. Issei. Nollis joking voice. Irina. Please have a puppy face. Issei tried not to hug her. How kawaii. Issei couldn't hug him anymore. Issei. Well come on. Irina and Zenobia went to Issei's apartment. While she arrived, Zenobia took a bath while the two. Irina. Hey, can I tell you something? Issei. What's wrong? Irina. What happened to your sister and your parents? Issei tells him what happened 6 years ago. Irina. I'm sorry for reminding you, sad voice. Issei. It's okay, it's in the past. Deathwing. Hey mate, make a joke, girl, why does silence make me uncomfortable? Issei. Haha, of course, while she was talking in her mind. Issei. Hey Irina. Irina. What's wrong, Issei? Issei. Can you get closer? Irina approaches him. Irina. What's wrong? Issei, close your eyes and I'll give you a surprise. Irina blushes and gets confused and closes her eyes. Issei approached Irina's lips and stole a kiss from her ex-DDD. Irina was shocked and left in the world. CHAP2. Reunions between brothers. Then Zenobia saw the scene where Issei kissed Irina. Zenobia was blushing and a little jealous of the attractive Issei. Decides to go to sleep. After 10 minutes, Issei separates the kiss from Irina, who was passed out. I have to take Ami's room to sleep. Deathwing. Hahaha, that's my plan, it turned out perfect. Issei. Damn Longtail. Issei took his room and they both fell asleep. The next morning, Issei woke up but with weight on top. Issei, what's the matter, why I can't get up? Issei saw Irina wake and how strange he saw her heart eye. Irina. Good morning my dear dragon, seductive voice. Issei. Hello Irina-chan, new I think Fletch's heart nervous voice. Deathwing. Hahaha, being 100% dragon she will try to grape you, hahaha. Issei. Damn how he can be calm. When he feels Irina's bite on his ear. Irina ear meo seductive voice. Issei. It can't be, I think I woke up her perverted side. Hey Irina, can you get off of me, why do I have to go to class? Irina. I don't want to, it's only 5 AM, it's too early. Issei. Then I'll go back to sleep. Irina. I don't want. I want him to make me yours, blushing voice. Issei. But you will get pregnant by a dragon. Irina. I don't care, I want to be with you. If someone has someone, I give you permission to share. I ask you, happy voice, because I love you. Issei. Ah. It's okay, nervous voice. Notes, I won't be able to lemon, you already know XD. 1 hour after doing it. Irina. Wow dear, I'm very good at this, tired voice. Issei. Haha, that's the first time. Still, in his mind, I can't believe I awakened the perverted side of her. I know her well since I was a child. Deathwing. Buddy, I think it's my fault for the hormones coming out that turned your girlfriend on. Issei. Since when was he going to call me a bastard? Annoyed voice. I just gave up my purity, my best friend who I also like. Deathwing. Hahaha, I forgot, and the hormones that attract women and have an effect. Issei. That is, Irina is affected by the effect. Deathwing. That's right mate. Issei. Damn, I hope he doesn't remember this. Irina fell asleep and Issei changed her uniform and went to the academy. Well, with Zenobia. I can't believe what Irina did. She gave her purity to her best friend. Irina wakes up. Irina. What happened, where am I? Zenobia. We are at your friend Issei's house. Irina. I remember, but the only thing I remember is that he kissed me red in voice. And I fainted. Irina wakes up. Irina. What happened, where am I? Zenobia. We are at your friend Issei's house. Irina. I remember, but the only thing I remember is that he kissed me, blushing voice. Zenobia. Don't you remember what you did with Issei, blushing voice? She saw everything and was excited. XD. Irina. What does it mean and why am I naked in Issei's bed? Zenobia. Hahaha. Irina. This is not funny, tell me, angry voice. Zenobia. Hahaha, you gave your virginity to Issei when you were excited. Irina. I don't remember anything. Zenobia. Well, look at your mark on your right forearm. Irina paid attention and saw it. Zenobia. I remember, she told me. That dragons mark your partner when having a loving relationship. Irina. It can't be. The boy I like. I surrendered my purity. Zenobia. You better change because we are going to go to the academy to talk about the 2 demon clans. Irina. I'm coming, still in shock. Then I'll talk to him, red in voice. Well, with Issei. After finishing classes break, Issei was lying down and watching the sky. Issei. As always, everything is beautiful. Hello brother. Voice he recognized. Issei. What does Asumi want? Voice would be without opening her eyes. Asumi. We can talk in private. Issei. Okay, let's go. Issei and Asumi left in the academy forest. Issei. Tell me what he wants. Serious voice. Asumi. Why did you run away from the house? I don't know what worried me. Angry voice. Issei. Why did you treat me badly? You didn't even support me when we lost our parents. Not that same day. I need no one to take care of me. Because I can take care of myself. Asumi. Don't be stupid, I gave you everything. I don't want to lose you. Brother voice getting angry and bringing out some tears. Issei. Maybe you want to believe the words. Yo, you don't know that I suffered and being alone. So you better get out of here. Angry voice, and few tears came out. Asumi got upset and ran away crying. Issei stared at the ground when remembering the past of him. While the 2 exorcists, Irina and Zenobia, arrived at the academy and saw Issei. Zenobia. Hey Issei. Issei. Tell me what's wrong. Zenobia. Could you kindly take me to Ria's Gremory Issei? Okay, why is my sister in the club? Zenobia. Hey Issei. Issei. Tell me what's wrong. Zenobia. Could you kindly take me to Ria's Gremory? Issei. It's okay, why my sister is in the club. Irina. Hey Issei-kun, later we'll talk in private, sweet voice. Bad. Issei didn't flinch. Okay. Issei took him to the occult club. Issei. Hey pretty boy. Hiba. Hey, what's wrong? Confused voice. Issei. The two exorcists want to see your president. Hiba. Hey okay. Come with me. Issei. Well, I'm leaving. Hiba. I was going to look for you, but the president is already here and wants to see you too. Issei. Damn, it's okay. They both entered the occult club. Hiba. But I already brought Issei and he has a visitor. Rias. Thank you. Kiba and Issei sit down and the guests. Akeno brings tea prepared. Akeno. Good. Everything happened the original story. Gremory and Citri clan. I spoke with the two exorcists. Well, with Irina and Issei already being outside the club. Irina. Zenobia can wait for me outside the academy. Zenobia. Well, don't be late retiring. Issei. Well, she wants to talk to me. Irina. Tell me something. Did we make love or did you make love? Ultra grave voice. Issei. Well, Irina. Tell the truth. Issei. After I stole your first kiss and you passed out. I had to take you to Ami's room to sleep together. I swear I didn't do anything bad to you. Shortly after I woke up and you were wake up. Wanting to get up, but you told me. I want to be yours. I ask you. And Deathwing told me the hormones came out and put you into effect. Irina, remembering her romantic moments with Issei, she blushes and smoke comes out of her head. Irina. You will be. Damn lizard. Issei had to run and was chased by Irina. Issei. It's not my intention to snatch you away. A little more minute later, we see Issei all scratched by Irina's sword. Example Chibi mode XD. Irina. You should learn that. It doesn't mean that I don't like it. Redden voice. Issei. Aha yeah. Irina. I ask you a favor. Issei. Tell me. Irina. Could you help us look for the Excalibur swords? Issei. Okay. Irina. How good, we will see you at night at your house to organize. Issei. Of course, everything would follow the original story. The Gremory and Citri clan decide to help the exorcists search for him and eliminate the fallen renegades and deserters. And he didn't realize Issei's presence that he observed from afar. App 3 Issei vs Kakabiel. A few days later, since the anime happened and things change, we were at Kuo Academy. The Gremory and Zenobia clans in Arena were fighting with Kakabiel and killing Siberians. Diba awakened his demonic sword. Asumi, with her boosted gears, tries to hit and transfers power to some of her companions. Kakabiel and his fused sword. Kakabiel. Ha demons, the time has come, and finally the time of war will come. Kakabiel and his fused sword. Kakabiel. Ha demons, the time has come and the time of war will finally come. Rias. I won't allow what you do. My brother will come. Washing the power of destruction towards Kakabiel, who dodged it easily. Kakabiel. Ha insolent brat couldn't finish when she saw red and black lights. The Gremory and Asumi clan and the two exorcists. They saw a bright light heading here. Rias. Who will it be? Somewhat scary. Akeno. A dark power depends. Asumi. Not only that, Greg. It is the power of a dragon and I feel something that I recognized. Everyone was surprised. Kakabiel. Ha surely another weakling. He couldn't finish when he was hit in the face. Issei arrived quickly and hit Kakabiel in the face, drawing some blood. Issei arrived wearing his armor. Issei. Wow, Raven, that's a problem. Serious voice. Kakabiel. Damn, how dare you. Washing several spear lights. Issei divided Kakabiel's power, weakening him. Divide. Notes the power of Dark Dragon has multiply like its boosted gears and divide of Albion. It also has the power itself from it. Greg. Impossible, only White can do it. Asumi and Rias, Akeno and everyone else were surprised. Issei. He takes out his katana, cutting them the wings that Kakabiel fell all wounded and half dead. Kakabiel. Damn. When the armor's leg is crushed with claws and hearing the scream. Issei. When your look changes from hope to despair, it is a real pleasure for me. With an evil smile. His armor, his helmet, his fangs, smile something sinister, scaring all the Gremory girls. When the barrier broke, appearing the White Emperor, everyone was surprised to see the white man. Female voice. Hey you, the black armor. Give me Kakabiel or he will be bad. Issei. It's okay just because I'm in a good mood. Giving it to Kakabiel in white armor. The original story continued its course after Red and White spoke. Rias. Hey, who are you? Authoritative voice. Akeno and entourage prepared to fight with Issei. Issei decides to play along, taking the role of antagonist. Deathwing. Partner, better show it who is number one. Issei. Haha, it's okay. Issei. Haha, you think it? Demon orders me. Deep voice. Rias. If you don't want to talk, it will be to the forces. Issei, serious voice. Come on, try it if you want. Taking out the wings of armor with his katana. Rias released power of destruction. Akeno released her lightning power. Both powers merged and directed at Issei, who did not move. Shortly after, I dispersed the smoke. Issei took no damage as he was stronger. Rias. It can't be. The power I attack is enough. Bekeno. Rias, we have to do something. Shortly after, 2 demon kings arrived, appearing in front. Rias Oni-sama. What are you doing here? Searches Rias, get a little further away from here. Seraphol. Hey, the black armor. Seraphol. Why does he want to attack us? Sona Oni-sama, don't provoke him, he has a very loud worried voice. Tsubaki. Not only that he has the power of both celestial dragons, the 2 kings, upon listening, could not surprise. Issei serious voice, I only came to face the Red Emperor, the current carrier Sekiryuite. Asumi Hyodo. Asumi, okay, I'll fight with you. Dreg. Are you sure to fight? The balance breaker can use for 1 hour. Asumi. Yes, Dreg. Balance breaker Welsh dragon. Asumi, I'm ready. Serious voice multiplying by 10 boost. Asumi, I'm ready. Serious voice multiplying by 10 boost. Issei serious voice, incredible, who is more, the current Sekiryuite or me? Asumi. Sure, motivated voice. Dreg. Partner, don't trust you, he has target ability and I. Asumi. Good. Asumi launched a blast attack at Issei. But he gave him stuffing. Issei. Wow, that attack did give me some damage. Issei launched 2 powerful attacks faster. Image examples. Asumi dodged 1 attack, but the other one was unlucky. With the attack he received damage. Asumi. Damn, I didn't realize. He couldn't finish being hit by Issei. He spat blood and fell to the ground. Issei. Don't tell me that's all. It's unfortunate that a warrior race ends up this way. Serious voice. Asumi. I will not give up. I want to protect my younger brother, he is the only family I have. I know I did wrong by abusing him and not being affectionate. I just want to ask for forgiveness, my brother. Rather, I love my man, I grew fond of him. Shortly before, when Issei heard, he was surprised and smiled. Inside the armor, Asumi. I do it for my Issei. Chapter 4. Fights and surprise. We see Asumi positioned to attack Issei, who is behind the armor. Seraphol. It's incredible, the red and black dragon are strong. Surprised voice. Searches. Hey Rias, do you know who is behind the mask? Voice would be. Rias. No, Ani-sama, not one of us, we don't know anything about him, he just arrived beating up Kakabiel, and he ran into white, but he left with Kakabiel unconscious. Searches Rays. Back to the fight. Asumi took out his thrusters to fly quickly. He hit her in the stomach. That Issei spat blood. Asumi, without wasting time, butted the armor's face with his head. Example image. Both masks broke. Asumi's mask broke, seeing the beautiful woman. The thing about Issei broke his mask because of the headbutt. Everyone in the Gremory and Citri Club was surprised to see who you knew. 2 kings stayed to watch to see what would happen. Asumi. But what? Hey Issei. Issei. Damn, what a head you gave me. Asumi comic voice. Asumi. Brother, what does this mean? Voice would be. Issei. It can't be, they already discovered me. Rias. Issei, can you explain to me what happened? Bekendo Ara, I think you deserve a punishment. Asumi. Brothers, you have to explain to me. Issei. AI, it's okay. Arena. What a battle you put up. Issei. Zenobia. You are very strong. Searches and Seraphol were speechless when they found out that Asumi has a brother. Issei. I'll explain it well. First let's go to the Rias-sama club. Rias. Okay, come on. Searches. Well, inform me everything, Rias. Rias. Yes, Oni-sama. All the Citri clan. Sona. Well, Tsubaki, let's go to the council. Tsubaki. Yes, Sona. Sona. See you, Oni-sama. Seraphol. Goodbye, I have paperwork. Both demon kings retreated while in a cult club. Arena. Hey Issei, before you entered the club. Issei. Tell me. Arena. I have to return to the Vatican to hand over the sword, since Zenobia will stay at your house. When I return, he wants to go on a date with me. Redden voice. Issei blushing voice. Of course, we'll see you later. Arena. Goodbye, see you later. Arena retires. Zenobia. Issei, I'll go to your house. Seu. Zenobia retires to Issei's house. Issei. See you. And enter the club. Well, with club. Rias. Well, you can sit down. Issei. Thank you. Asumi. Well, can you tell me what happened? Since when did you awaken your sacred gears? Issei. Well, I awakened my sacred gears 7 years ago. The day I ran away from home. A few weeks ago I was attacked by a renegade demon. It almost killed me when I awakened my sacred gears when my enemy finished showing off his Black Emperor taste on the right arm. Asumi. Amazing. Rias. Tell me what skills. Bekeno and the 2 were surprised. Issei. I have the power to multiply per second of the Red Emperor, and I have to divide the power of his opponent from the power of Albion. And my original Longinus can use the katana, and there are many varieties of attack at range and close. Rias. Wow. Hey, I propose something to you. Issei. Tell me what it is. Rias. Would you like to enter Ami clan? Issei. Bekendo gave tea to Issei and Rias. Issei. Me being a dragon. I'm sorry I was left with freedom. Rias. Why not? Surprised voice. Issei. Well, if you want I will be your allies. Rias. Wow, that's bad. You have good points. So welcome. Issei. Well, thank you. Asumi. Brother, can we talk? Issei. Sure. They both left the club. Rias. What harm would an honorable knight have? Akeno. Fufufu, maybe the boy is interested. Rias. What are you talking about? Red in voice. Kaneko, Asia and Kiba got a drop of sweat in I'm style. All with two brothers. Issei. Tell me what you want to talk to. Asumi. Why have we fought without knowing who is in the armor? Issei. Well then nervous voice. Asumi. Issei annoying voice. Issei. Well I took the role of antagonist. Hehe you're not upset right? Asumi. Of course. Ultra grave voice. You defeated me by having little strength. Know what truth means. Issei. No why. Strike. Mate what she said was true. If a dragon defeats the female, it will choose you. How your partner is when you are a strong male. And you are a complete dragon. Issei. Since when will you tell me this? Strike. You didn't ask anything. Asumi. You already heard, you are my partner and I don't care if we are brothers. I fell in love with you before fighting, and I know that I did something bad in our past, and I want that. Forgive me. Issei. I forgive you for not having resentment and for the fact that you fell in love with me you can. Asumi. I want to go on a date blushing voice. Issei. Well that's fine I'll let you know when it's okay. Asumi. Okay. Reg. Pair of lovebirds sorry for interrupting I want to say something. Asumi. Which ones? Reg. Why do I smell the scent of an Issei woman? Asumi. It's true. Tell me Issei who was with you jealous voice. Issei. Well, I was just with Irina Shido. Asumi. Well that's fine. Reg. Partner not being with him. But she had a romantic relationship last night. Strike Drag is right. Issei slept with her. Issei. Damn traitor lizard. Asumi. Issei, can you explain to me with a bad smile? Issei damn lizard. Tell the truth or run away. Issei ran away. Asumi also went out to chase him. A little later, Issei was lying on the ground and had a bump on his head. And explaining how it happened and he had to do it. Asumi. I hope it's true annoyed voice. A few days later there will be a meeting between factions. Chapter 5. Meeting day. Faction meeting room. In this room are present Azazel, leader of the fallen angels. Behind him I am leaning against the wall with my arms crossed, looking at Seraphol Leviathan. I am getting away from the topic XD. On behalf of the angels is Michael and Arena. As his bodyguard. Part of the demons are Surzich's Lucifer, the current Mu and Seraphol Leviathan, Sona and his queen. Then the doors open and I see the club of the occult. Surzich's. She is my little sister, who helped in the Kakabiel incident. Said the leader of the demons. Michael. Well, work guys. The archangel congratulates you. Azazel. I'm sorry for the inconvenience that Kakabiel caused. Carefree. And so the meeting of the factions would begin. Riaz and Sona told what happened. Then we had to vote for Issei and Asumi and Valerie. Azazel. Valerie, what do you vote for, peace or war? Asks the governor of Grigori. Valerie. War sounds tempting. Funny joke since in war one could face someone strong. Azazel. Haha, but you know well that even if we are not at war, you could still face strong guys. I comment on this without further ado. I answer. Valerie. I imagined you would say that. Just smiled slightly. Well you win weekly, I vote for peace. Azazel. Well, now you're Haidu Asumi, the current Sekiruite. Looking at Asumi with a peculiar expression. What do you vote for, peace or war? Asumi. Well, then I vote for peace. That being said, the leaders were talking about very important issues. He was more than anxious about the upcoming fight. Then that smile that he had with his eyes closed disappears. At that moment time stops just like Akeno, Asia, Tsubaki and Sona, said this Haidu Issei asks why he didn't stop. Then he explained. Valerie. You and I for the power of our dragons, your love for touching you. I look at the swordsmen for their swords and the leaders for their power. You laugh at having been informed that they are using Gasper. I just wanted to provoke a fight between me and Issei. Azazel, if you want, I'll kill his piece and that's how everything is resolved. What do you say? Two birds with one stone. I proposed to Azazel. He just laughed and said. Issei. Damn. He responded with fury. Azazel. Valerie, we barely made the peace treaty and you already want to break it. I just responded. Valerie. I don't like being here doing nothing. Azazel. Then why don't you show him the power of the White Emperor Dragon? He proposed quickly. I detached myself from the wall. Valerie. Well. With that said, I unfold the divine dividing and went out the window. When I reached a specific point I stopped short and said balance breaker. Albion. Vanishing dragon balance breaker. Albion said, I am covered in white armor with golden details. The blue spheres when complete, a burst is generated. Valerie decides to fight against the magicians. Well with Issei. I'm going to have fun too. Balance breaker dark dragon. Issei takes out his wings and decides to finish off the magicians. Asumi. Brother damn, you had to be annoying voice. In the meeting room, everyone watches as she easily defeats the terrorist members. Asumi was surprised by such a scene. Riaz was talking to her brother to send her where Kaneko and Gasper are. I in a magic circle. Asumi. President, look. Asumi looked at the battle he was having, but an explosion formed from where the leaders were. Riaz. Brother. Even though he is the demon king he still cares about him. Asumi. They preside. I don't finish because Riaz interrupts him. Riaz. It doesn't matter, let's go Asumi, I trust they will be fine heading in the direction where Kaneko and Gasper are. Well with leaders. Minutes before the explosion, a magic circle appears belonging to the descendant Kateria Leviathan, daughter of Mu Leviathan. Everyone present was surprised to see it. Seraphol. What are you doing here Kateria-chan? Asks the lowly Kateria. Shut up fake Mu that made Seraphol sad. Azazel. Bye I must admit that I didn't think this was possible. Azazel said smiling, do you mind if I take care of her? Surziches. Kateria, isn't there any way to avoid this? Asks the Redid. Kateria. Surziches, you are an acceptable Mau, but you don't deserve our title, she said seriously. Surziches. Fu. Sigh, it's a real shame, Azazel. The aforementioned nodded. Azazel. Jum. Looking at Kateria, you don't look like Leviathan. Looking at Kateria, you don't look like Leviathan. Boom. The large explosion is heard. From this the leaders created a shield for those present, that is, for Akeno, Asia, Sona and Tsubaki. Azazel only approached this one, so that the leaders could create a shield again. Azazel. It seems like I'll take care of you, he said nonchalantly, which Kateria noticed. Kateria. TKS. You think you're better than me? Adjusting her glasses and releasing a large amount of energy. A little later, meanwhile Asumi and Riaz, they managed to kill the terrorist members they had, Kaneko and Gasper successfully. When they arrived with those present they were surprised to see Azazel fighting, but well they started to help while I just watched the combat about Kateria Leviathan and Azazel. Seeing this alone impressed me. I see how Kateria moves her bar and launches an attack that gave Azazel filler, or so he wanted to make believe Anbaya that he was right, and from what I see Azazel made fun of Kateria smiling. She without further ado goes to the balance breaker, ending with her losing an arm, and I just did what I had to do to attack him from behind, sending him to hit the ground. Issei jumped, avoiding Azazel. Asumi. What was that, the brunette asks. Azazel. You like traitorous blows, Valerie. Supporting his head in his only hand. Valerie. I'm sorry I did it, Azazel, but I found another side that was more fun. Commented inside the armor. Issei. Valerie, you are a beautiful woman. But it doesn't mean that you betrayed us. Serious voice. Azazel. Well, Valerie. I would like to ask you a question. Wiping off the dust and spread his wings to face each other. Valerie. What do you want? Voice would be. Azazel. My vice president, Shimjaza, told me that there are rumors of a group of people who want to overthrow the three great powers and call themselves the Cows Brigade. Surziches. Did you say Cows Brigade? Confused question. Seraphol. To gather rebels it must be a very important deity. The lowly replied. Azazel. I know, the leader of that little group is the Dragon Ouroboros, office. Complete the governor of Grigori. Riaz. Office impossible. Said in disbelief. Asumi. Office, is it another dragon? Asks the brunette. Riaz. It's the immortal dragon, they say that the god himself was afraid of it. Drop the bomb. Valerie. It is true that I joined Office's side. Answer. Neither she nor I have any interest in her world or have plans to dominate it. We are just a group of people hungry for great power. Azazel. Very convincing. Azazel answered sincerely, but it didn't end there because Valerie interrupted him. Valerie. I am Valerie Lucifer. Issei. Lucifer. Riaz. I can't believe it. Still in disbelief. Surziches. I understand, he went with a human woman, that explains why we had never found out. Somewhat surprised. Azazel. Direct descendant of the original demon king, but with human blood, and you are also the bearer of the vanishing dragon. Your existence seems like a cocktail of destiny. Valerie. If you look up the word miracle in a dictionary you will see my name next to it. Unfold my 8 pairs of demon wings. Asia. Those wings scared. Michael. My god. The archangel suddenly releases. Azazel. This girl must be the strongest carrier of the past, present and future. Said Azazel looking at me. Issei. The strongest. Glaring at me. Valerie. Hi to Asumi, don't you think fate is too cruel? Comment calmly. Asumi. What are you saying? Answer confused. Valerie. I have the blood of the original demon, and on top of that I have the most powerful dragon that exists. I was trying to provoke him and you are only a human, before being reborn as a demon you were only a high school human, and without the boosted gear you are nothing. How sad. So sad that it becomes funny, our sacred gears are rivals, but the distance in levels is abysmal, not much more than that. Asumi was upset by the words but was interrupted. Issei. Shut your mouth. I answer with a little anger, it's almost there. Valerie. Go defend your little sister. I propose something to you. I will make you an avenger, because I am going to kill your sister right now. Issei. Huh. Valerie. If your sister Asumi dies at the hands of someone as important as me, it would be an appropriate twist of fate in your life, don't you think? It would be much more memorable for me to kill them than for them to die of old age in a few more years. Then I start thinking, if I like that idea. Asia. How can someone say that? Grabbing his chest. Rias. Issei. Turns to look at him. Issei. The one who will die will be you. His hair covered his face. Asumi. Brother. Chapter 6. My past. After the fight of Dark Emperor vs White, Issei launched a burst of magic attack at Valerie. Damage was received. Valerie. Not bad. Valerie divided the power to Issei that some power was not achieved. Valerie. It is impossible not to weaken. Albion. Partner, he has the same abilities that Red and I have. Valerie. Well, it doesn't matter. He couldn't finish because he was hit in the stomach that spit out blood. Issei. Take this for threatening my only family. Issei decides to use white power. Divide. That weakened Valerie and the ground fell. Valerie. Damn, I don't have that much strength. Albion used the Juggernaut Drive. Valerie decides to use Juggernaut Drive, but he was interrupted by Biku. I decided to open the portal, but he was interrupted by Biku who decided to open the portal. Image example. Valerie see you Oscar Yuko Black Emperor. Issei. Aha, if I defeat the one-day challenging voice. Valerie with a challenging smile. He retires. Searches. We better leave Michael. Well, see you later with his companion Arena Azazel. I'm going to investigate more sacred gears. Michael. Well, see you later with his companion Arena Azazel. I'm going to research more sacred gears. They both retired. Only Citri clan and Gremory and Leviathan remained. Serafel. It is incredible that he is stronger than the upper class rank. Tell me Soten, did you join him to your entourage? Curious voice. Sona no Onisama, he refuses totally alone, I agree to be his ally. Serafel. Well, it doesn't matter, see you Soten. Sona. See you. Well with clan Gremory. Asumi. Brother, what will you do? Issei. I'm leaving. Serious voice. Asumi. Where? I don't know where he lives. Outing. Issei blushes and gives him his address. Issei. Well, there's my address and see you. Rias. Wait. Do you think we can talk in private? Issei. Well, okay. They both walked away from them. Issei. What do you want to talk about? Rias. Would you like to come with us on vacation in Underworld? Issei. Sure. Take my number. Let me know when we see each other. Since I'm a little busy. Bye. Issei activates his armor and retreats. Asumi. What was Butchu talking about? Somewhat jealous. Rias. The next event we are going to on vacation. Asumi. Very good. Rias. Okay guys, let's go on vacation next month. It's all over. Everyone attended and went home. Well with Issei flying. Strike. He's already going to pick up some girls like Arena. Issei. Haha, it's not my fault that they fall in love with me. Strike. Don't be mean to her. She still loves you. Not like the others, she left you. Issei. If you don't remind me. Sad voice. 2 years ago I met a beautiful and fun girl. Flashback. Skathich. Hello, my Issei-kun, that sounds like a drink to you. Issei. Of course, why not? Blushing voice. Skathich. You know, you're very cute. Seductive voice. Issei. Hehehe. Issei. That same day I liked the woman. We always talked for a long time. A wonderful woman I have known. We went out like to the park. Shopping center. Etc. We have gone out many times. I even proposed that she be my partner. Issei. Hey Skathich, I want to tell you something important. Skathich. Tell me what it is. Happy voice. Issei. Tell me. Skathich wants to be my partner. Skathich. Seriously. Happy voice. Issei. Sure. Skathich. Of course I want to be your girlfriend. Happy voice. They both saw each other and their lips approached and they kissed. Examples. XD. Issei and Skathich had a romantic relationship for half a year and 3 months. All my life I have felt alive, but now after half a year and 3 months, he no longer paid attention to me. He doesn't even kiss me or say anything to me. I had to ask Strike. Issei. Hey Strike, you know what's wrong? Strike knows mate. I feel something that bothers me. Issei. Tell me what worries you. Strike. As if he is with someone else. Worried voice. You better follow him. To know what happens. Issei. Very good, I will do it. When Skathich left without telling me, Issei put on his armor and followed him stealthily. When Skathich came out without telling me, Issei put on his armor and followed him stealthily. Skathich. He walked for 2 hours and arrived in the park. Issei. As if she is waiting. Strike. You better wait. Issei stared at what was going to happen and was sad. Skathich was sitting and waiting for someone. Skathich when a man came and kissed him. Example. Issei was crying inside the armor. It broke his heart when he saw his girlfriend with another. Issei decides to retire to his house in Tokyo. Issei picked up his things and left a note. She decided to live in the forest again. The same day. In the forest in the cave. Issei. I don't understand anything. I gave all my love and you still pay me back. Serious and sad voice. Strike. Already better calm companion. Issei. I don't know. Strike. I don't know. Issei. We're going to train for a year and then we're going to Kuo City to go back to my sister. Strike. Good mate. Then flashback. Issei was flying towards his house in Kuo. It's more like a mansion, not so big. Issei shed a small tear. Issei. I hope you're happy Scathach serious voice. Chapter 7. The appointment. Issei was having breakfast and a message arrived. Issei. Wow, I'll see. Issei. Wow, Irina Khan wants to come visit me. I already gave her my address before so there are no problems. A little later, Irina arrived at the mansion and She walked home. Irina. Wow my dragon. Yes I am a billionaire. He knocks on the door and it's Issei. Issei. Hello Irina. Come in and what is the reason for your visit? Irina enters the house. Irina hello Issei. Maybe I can't visit Ami the little dragon sad voice. Maybe I can't visit Ami little dragon sad voice. Issei. No, don't make you sad. If you want, let's talk nervous voice. Irina. Well if you're wondering what I'm doing, here. I asked Michael for permission to give me a week's vacation. And I'm here haha. Issei. I'm happy for you. Irina. Do you remember that you promised me happy voice? Issei. Of course I wouldn't forget. What do you think if he waits for me I'll change? Irina. Of course my little dragon reddened voice. A little later, Issei and Irina left to go to the mall to buy clothes. Issei blushed the goddess. Irina. How do I look, my little dragon blushing voice? Issei. You are beautiful blushing voice. Irina. Haha thanks happy voice. Then they continued their date. They bought 2 horror movie tickets. Irina was scared and hugged the black-haired man. Issei himself hugs her so she can reassure him. Issei took Irina to the fair. She won a stuffed animal that Irina liked. Then he took a romantic dinner that the same girl liked. A little later, Irina. You know, I'm very gentlemanly. Issei. Haha, you're welcome. Irina. You know what if we go to the mountains? Issei. Of course why not? They both took out their wings and left towards the mountain. Irina stood on the cloud and also with Issei. Issei. Tell me what's wrong. Irina. I want to tell you something. Both are approaching. Examples of the image. Issei. Tell me what it means. Irina. I like you. Although remember our first kiss and my first time blushing voice. Issei of course I remember it. I would say that I also like it for a long time. Irina. Seriously happy voice. Issei. Tell me Irina, would you like to be my partner? Irina blushes. Irina. Of course my little dragon. I want to be your girlfriend excited voice. They both kissed example image. Issei. You make me happy. I want one thing. Irina. Tell me which one it is curious voice. Issei. Promise me you won't leave sad voice. Irina. No, my dragon is a promise. I love you. Issei. Me too. After, Irina stayed to live with Issei because their relationship was better and Zenobia became very interested in Issei, not because he had children. But because of the gentleman that sometimes Zenobia tried to grape Issei. Note. Zenobia did not join the Gremory clan because she became very interested in Issei. A little later at Kuo Academy, we see the 2 girls. A little later at Kuo Academy we see the 2 girls. She introduced herself in front of her new colleagues. Irina hello, my name is Irina Shidu. I hope I get along well partner happy voice. Zenobia. I am Zenobia Korda and a pleasure. All the men were stunned, but he became depressed when he heard the word. Irina. I am currently Issei's girlfriend. Zenobia. I am Issei Kun's lover. Everyone was surprised. Ooh. Later time, we met Issei in the mountains. Alex. Wow, things have changed, don't think strike. Strike. Sure mate, even you already have 2 females you should be proud. Issei. He of course. Strike. Hey, he thinks we're going to train. Issei. Sure and let me try to use the Diabolo armor. Strike. Yes you can use it at your will. But you would suffer changes. Issei. What changes serious voice? Strike's eyes, I mean your appearance and personality, nothing more. Issei. Okay let's use it. Balance breaker dark Diabolo. Issei had a change of his armor giving him a respect and leadership appearance. Strike. Buddy it's time to train Diabolo mode. Issei. Okay. 2 hours later. Issei. Damn, after training intensely it has already paid off. Strike. Yes mate but there is something I want to say. Issei Dim couldn't finish seeing his reflection. Examples of the image. Issei. But what happened to me and my hair fell out and I have a mark in my eyes changed worried voice. Strike. Why did you use Diabolo mode that would change your body by having to get used to Diabolo mode? Issei. Well then we'll see about that. As the girls will say. I don't know how he realized that he was being watched by the 2 orange-haired girls. They were both surprised. Yuzuru. Maybe it's Issei. Kagaya. Our secret love. But he came back handsome blushing voice. Yuzuru. I can't believe he's not human but a dragon. Kagaya. We are also spirits. Yuzuru. Well. LET's better go. This is not the time to introduce our childhood love. Kagaya. He of course I hope so. Chapter 8 A new day begins. While everything is going its course. After the fight with the Black Emperor against the White. Well with the occult club. Riaz. What? Azazel. That's right. I asked Searches to be an advisor to the occult research club. Why else would it be me? Out with the sister by Serafal. Riaz. What serious monotone voice. Sona. Yes, better Azazel because if my sister were here she would be bothering me with a magical girl outfit nervous voice. Riaz. Wow, friend. Yo, you sold us. Sona. Well, that's all, I'm leaving. And Tsubaki bows goodbye. Azazel. Well, that's it, all the members of the club including Asumi the Red Empress. I have news from searches. Riaz. Are you talking about my brother? Azazel. Yes. The first thing is to improve your sacred gears so that you can defend yourself. Like Issei has already reached his balance breaker and juggernaut drive until he reaches his limit. Riaz. How impossible. You're not kidding. Nervous voice and all the members too. Asumi. Hey Drag, it's juggernaut drive. Drag. Yes, it is a transformation that only the strong emotions or own will of the wearer can use it. But we cannot use it because there is a curse that removes the vitality of the wearer. Asumi Joe. Okay, thank you. Azazel. Well, the second searches Lucifer is worried about you and all his entourage who were with the Red Empress who still can't fight well. You will have to live with the Black Emperor. Riaz. What with the Black Emperor? Are you kidding? Nervous voice. Asumi. I do agree to be like little brother Red in voice. Akeno. I want to feel her soft body. Fufu. Hineko. Perverted Akeno. I also agree since I feel calm around him. Happy voice. Hiba. Wow, I'm not going because I have my own house. Nervous voice. Azazel. Well, all the girls are going to the Black Emperor's house. Well, with Issei. Arena. I'll be back in a while. I have to go to the supermarket to prepare dinner. Happy voice. Zenovi. I'm going with you. I also want to buy something. Issei. Okay. See you. Both girls left. Issei decides to train outside his house in the forest. Issei. Wow, it's boring, there's no one to fight with. Beefwing. Companion. Remember the fight against White. Issei. Of course I remember. Why. Beefwing. The juggernaut drive can be trained to your will. Issei. Okay, buddy. After 2 hours. Well, with the DXD group. Riaz. Wow, this is the house. Surprised. Akeno. Fufu. He is a perfect man. Asia. Wow, I hope I get along with him. Happy voice. Asumi. I can't believe my brother got a very expensive house. Annoying voice. Greg. He hasn't told you about your feeling yet. Asumi. Shut up, lizard, because if I don't call Tiamat so that she herself can enter my consciousness and beat it up. Ultra grave voice. Greg. Sorry, fear voice. Hineko. Wow. He hoped there was candy in the refrigerator and it was on his lap. Riaz. Wait for me girls, I'm going to ring the bell. Well, with Issei. I found. In the kitchen. Ding dong doorbell. Issei. I don't expect a visit. Getting up and opening the doors. Issei. What are you doing here? Confused voice. Riaz. Hello Issei, can we talk? Asumi. We came to move into your house. Happy voice. Issei saw Keno Asia Kaneko. Issei. Sigh. It's okay, it can happen. A DXD group sat on the couch in the living room. Issei. Well, why did they come here and what are you doing with their suitcase? Serious voice. Riaz. Well, my brother, the Demon King ordered us to live in your house with the Black Emperor of Darkness. Asumi. I need to train my sacred gears and you are indicated to train me. Motivated voice. Issei. Good, Akeno senpai, and you two can have the room on the 3rd floor. Akeno. Well, see you right now. Leaving. Asia. Thank you for your gratitude. Hineko. Goodbye senpai. Both girls leaving with their suitcase to their new room. Issei. Good. Riaz leaves us alone with my sister. Riaz. Okay, I'm going to prepare my things to stay. Seu. Asumi. Good, he wants to talk to me. Curious voice. Issei. Would you like to have a date with me tomorrow, Saturday? Red in voice. Asumi. He blushed and said. Haha, of course I want to go out with you. Happy voice. Issei. Well, we'll see tomorrow on Wing 4, do you think? Asumi. Of course yes. Giving him a kiss on the cheek and left with his suitcase to the new room. Issei. Haha, I have to explain with Arena and Zenobia. Nervous voice. Beefwing. Haha, yes, you are a womanizer. Issei. Shut up, lizard, you were also a womanizer in the past. Beefwing. Haha, hey, do you think you're looking for a family member? Issei. For what? Beefwing. So that you can help in some matters and I can be a new company for you. Issei. Okay. Let's go. Once before Arena and Zenobia arrive. Activate your magic circle. Chapter 9 in Family Forest. After Issei has gone to the familiar forest. After Issei teleported to the forest of familiars. Issei. Wow, it's the first time I'm here. I remember that only the clans only goes until the full moon arrives. Surprised voice. Beefwing. Haha, just because it's the rules and we can come whenever I want. Sarcastic voice. Issei. What a nice place. Well, I hope it's worth it. Beefwing. Well, go ahead, Mountain. Serious voice. Issei. It's okay. Balance breaker. Dark dragon. Decide to go to the mountains. Issei. Well, I'm going to look for a family member. This presence was very powerful. Beefwing. If you felt it. How about we look? Issei. Well, I'll lower my presence and go there. Beefwing. If something happens. It's not my problem. Hahaha. Issei. Shut up, Largatija. Annoying voice. After he arrived where the presence is and hid in the bush. Then he blushed. What he thinks. The most beautiful woman in the world. Issei. Who is she? Her voice in his mind. Deathwing, she the beautiful woman of the dragons. The only female dragon among the powerful 5 great dragon kings. She is a blue dragon, known by her nickname as the Karma Dragon of Chaos. Tiamat. Issei was surprised. Yes, she is very beautiful. Low voice. Imagining how to talk to him without him killing me. XD. Deathwing. Mate, you better run. Scared voice. Issei. That. She couldn't finish when she felt a murderer's aura. Hey, hello. Tiamat. What are you doing? Hear assassin voice. Image examples. Deathwing. Rini. Issei. Yeah, goodbye and excuse me. After being chased by Tiamat. Issei. Phew, that was close, hidden in a bush. Deathwing. Yeah, partner, you'd better get away from Queen Tiamat's territory. I'm afraid. Nervous voice. Issei. Being the Black Emperor Dragon of Darkness, I am afraid of a simple woman. Annoyed voice. Deathwing. Don't think twice since she's the scary woman until big red Pete in her pants. Nervous voice. Issei. I can't believe how we have to be afraid of a woman whose aura kills. Disappointment voice. Deathwing. Wow, my friend, you are proudly masculine, and so am I. We have to move away, otherwise he will find us. Issei saw Tiamat lurking in the forest. Tiamat. Where are you? Don't hide it from you because it won't do any good. I know you're there. Assassin voice. Issei. If she finds me I will have to fight her. Deathwing. Are you sure you can face her? Serious and nervous voice. Issei. Yes, just in case. Serious voice. Tiamat. Fufu, I smell a dragon. Will you be a drag or will you be a Deathwing? Rogue voice. Issei. Hey buddy. Does she know you? Deathwing. Yes partner. Issei. Why is Adi and Drake chasing you? Deathwing. The red lizard broke Tiamat's treasure that was her prize treasure. And because I was an idiot to make a little prank on the dragon and it went wrong. Now she hates me and also Drake. Issei. Yes, I am a problem. Well, we will have to do this. Serious voice. Balance breaker. Dark dragon. Humming out of the bush and flying. Tiamat. I finally found you, damn lizard. Annoyed voice. I won't forget what you did to me. Issei. Now you've gone too far. Deathwing. Deathwing. Shut up and face her. Voice would be. Tiamat. Maybe you're afraid. With a challenging smile. Issei decided to use his 2 katana. He swung to slash at Tiamat. He dodged at the same time. Tiamat. That was close. Serious voice. Tiamat. My, you dare attack me. You have no chance to face me. Issei. No. When listening. He decides his lightning is stronger. Giving stuffing to the dragon. Issei. You will be enough to escape. It won't be enough to be hit in the stomach. Spitting blood. Tiamat. That won't stop me. So take this. Picking Issei, I send him flying towards the mountains. That ended up crashing. Issei. That hurt me. If I use Juggernaut Drive I will completely use up my magic power. If I use Diabolo mode I changed my appearance a few weeks ago. Issei. I have no other choice. I have to use Diabolo mode, my secret transformation. Singing. Issei. The dragon of darkness that dwells within me, awaken from your domain of dark night. I am dragon of darkness that I possess within me, rises to become king and roars. I take the power of darkness. Watch over the forbidden existence in which we will be that transcends the limits. He will dance like a glow inside our hell. He underwent changes to his armor, giving a respectful and intimidating appearance. Tiamat is surprised to see her armor change. Tiamat. What have you done? Serious voice. I can't believe what I'm seeing has become very powerful. Issei. Good, it's time to finish the fight. Serious and adult voice. The katana he was carrying fused and transformed the one in his hand. See it in his image. XD. Tiamat. As you have become stronger. He couldn't finish being hit to his stomach. He spat out some blood. Issei used the power of division. Divide. Tiamat felt like his power was becoming very weak. Tiamat. She was scared. And who are you? Nervous voice. Issei. Fine, I'll answer you. My name is Hyodo Issei, and I am the current Black Emperor Dragon Carrier. I am the Lord of Darkness. Serious and proud voice. Tiamat. Yeah, I can see your face. Voice and blushing when defeated. Fufu, I found my little dragon. Issei decides to remove his helmet. Note: I used a character of Demon King Zeldris from Nanatsu, not Issei. Since I was looking for a character that fits. Tiamat blushed when she saw the handsome young Issei. And those marks on your face. Issei. The truth is something personal. Well, you give up or let's keep fighting. Tiamat. I give up. Shy and blushing voice. Issei returned to normality and his form. Issei. Phew, after the fight for so long I haven't felt the emotion that much. Haha, he couldn't finish when he was pulled. Example of the image. XDDD. Imagine. Tiamat gave Issei a kiss. Tiamat. This is my first kiss. So take responsibility. Serious voice. And it doesn't bother me at all if he has more partners. Blushing. Issei blushed. Now I have 3 problems. Irina, Tiamat and now my sister. Deathwing. Hahaha, that's my carrier voice of pride. Issei. Yeah, what does Tiamat mean? Ignoring Deathwing. Tiamat. I want to be your partner and live with you. I get to know you well. Issei. Haha, it's okay, we're going home. At point 10 a day of training. After Issei fought with Tiamat he decides to go home. Issei. Well, we're here. Well, Tiamat, you can choose a room. In a little while I'll have a small meeting. Serious voice. Tiamat. My little dragon is fine happy voice. He kisses her on the cheek and leaves. Issei. Yes, it is an exhausting day, but it doesn't matter. I just need to explain many things to Irina and Zenobia tired voice. Beefwing. Haha then he already has 3 women and Irina Zenobia and Tiamat. I'm proud Ami bear pride voice. Issei. What a good friend I have haha voice annoyed. Hours later, Issei is waiting for both girls. Issei. How well you arrived. I have news. Irina. Okay. Both girls sat down. Zenobia. Good, what's the news? Irina. Tell me, honey. Issei the Gremory clan came to change the order of Demon King. Irina and Zenobia wait. Irina. Then we have to live with the demon's serious voice. Zenobia. I don't trust them very much, and why did you accept it voice would be. Issei. I accepted it because my sister asked for it. Irina. Phew it's okay. Then he will reward me seductive voice. Zenobia. I want to be with you seductive voice X2. Issei. Yes it's okay nervous voice. Irina and Zenobia left like this fourth. Beefwing. Why not why didn't you tell Tiamat serious voice. Issei. I'll say it later serious voice. Beefwing. I hope you control your power of darkness well worried voice. Time 7 p.m. time after. Issei. Deathwing let's train motivated voice. Deathwing. Yes mate. Both active magic circle. Arriving at a mountainous place. Deathwing. Good partner. Are you sure to use your power? Issei. That's right serious voice. Issei. Fine, I'll try to use the marks. Deathwing. Well mate, try not to lose emotions voice would be. Issei. Fine, I'll try to use the marks. Deathwing. Fine, partner, try not to lose emotions would be the voice. Issei appeared his mark in front. Issei. Okay, let's take advantage of the time. What he doesn't know was observed again by the twin. Yuzuru. Wow, how hexy your muscle looks Issei con excited voice. Pagaya. No. It is almost time for us to introduce ourselves. So that he can remember us. Happy voice. Yuzuru. Why not once restless voice. Pagaya. Why did we just move near your house and I don't want to ruin the surprise serious voice. While with Issei he continues training until night came. Issei. Okay, that's enough serious voice. Deathwing. I still don't believe that your real personality would be quiet and reserved. Be a smiling and friendly guy. Issei. Shut up that's why my heart still hurts when I find out that my girlfriend betrayed me. Serious voice. Deathwing. Okay buddy. Remember not to fall the dragon fall again. Issei. Don't worry, I'll just be aware that it will happen. True, it occurs to me to train the katana. Beefwing. It will be tomorrow and I'll explain the details to you. Right now I want to sleep. Issei. Yes, you think he looks like Red Emperor. Lazy. Beefwing. Shut up and let's go annoyed voice. Upon returning home. Issei. Wow, I smell the aroma of food happy voice. Irina hello Issei, how are you doing? We already prepared dinner. Blushing voice. Zenobia the demons helped us with this happy voice. Rias. Hello Issei. Where were you? Akeno. Fufufu I'm sure you're flirting with women. Kaneko. Issei senpai womanizer voice without emotion. Kiba. Hello Issei. He invited me to dinner. Issei hello everyone. Thank you for the food Irina and Zenobia. Both girls blush. Issei. Tell me where my sister is curious voice. Rias. Like I told you. She is Chaz by Tiamat funny voice. Irina Drake has been very nervous and restless. Zenobia. It's above her room. Issei. I assumed that sooner or later he would be found. Irina. Tell me Issei why did you bring Queen Tiamat Ultra Tomb voice. Issei. I'm not afraid of you woman serious voice. Zenobia. Does he have another partner jealous voice. Issei. Well, if nobody is going to be the first or the third. At least I want him to get along. I both love him girls and Tiamat too. Irina. Well it doesn't matter. At least I will be with you forever happy voice. Zenobia. Fufufu now I'm your partner seductive voice. Irina. Better go with your sister and go down to dinner. Issei. Haha it's okay. Issei goes in search of his sister and Tiamat. Few hour before. Asumi. Wow, it's been 1 week already. Greg. Hahaha. He couldn't finish. Asumi. What are you laughing at annoyed voice. Greg. Best companion Cory nervous voice. Asumi. What does that mean? She couldn't finish seeing a blue-haired woman. Who are you? Nervous voice. Greg. Run partner. She is the queen of karma and chaos Tiamat. Rini. Tiamat I finally found you Drag assassin voice. I don't know what you're doing here. But I'll kill you damn red longtail. Asumi. What did you do to him? Damn red annoyed voice. Greg. There are no explanations. You better run or you want to die nervous voice. Asumi. You'll see, Drag. I don't know why you get into trouble with me scared voice. Asumi ran hallway by hallway. Until she entered Issei's room and opened the closet and hid. Asumi. Don't screw around, it's almost enough for me tired and scared voice. Greg. Haha, sorry for getting involved nervous voice. Asumi. Tell me what you did that made Adi hate you and try to kill me Ami serious voice. Greg. Well, Vera, I broke your precious treasure that I borrowed to defeat the white man and it didn't work. Tiamat now she hates me and after she sealed me from the boosted gears. Asumi. Well, you'll have to face it. You don't have to run away all the time. Besides, I'm a little curious. Greg. What do you want to talk about? Curious voice. Asumi. This is the Black Emperor. Do you know him? Greg. Well, we have time. Nostalgia voice. Flashback. 3,000 years ago there are 3 known dragon gods: Ophios, Ouroboros, dragon goddess of infinity, Great Red dragon god of dreams, dragon of dragons, and some most powerful god known Trihexa, dragon god of apocalyptic 666. Me, Albion and Deathwing were puppies. The 3 dragon gods. Trihexa. Good morning, my dragon of dragons. Today I will have one of the dragons chosen to lead a correct path. Proud voice. Greg. Trihexa is a very proud dragon, and sometimes I'm afraid that a very evil dragon will come back. Nervous voice. Great Red. Well. Drag Welsh dragon scale male. He will be the celestial red emperor dragon of domination. White vanishing dragon Albion. White emperor celestial dragon of supremacy. Office. Not only that. Especially Deathwing the black emperor dragon of darkness. You will be the next 4th dragon god of darkness. Trihexa. We the 3 dragons apocalypse, infinity and dreams will give you knowledge of power and life. So we retire. Then me and White had a fight. Until we interrupted the bastard in black. Deathwing. Enough fighting. We are not here with each other. But there is a war between factions. Greg. Who cares about war? We are only interested in the rivalry I have with Albion. Annoyed voice. Albion. You being the next dragon god of darkness. You better not get involved in what you shouldn't. Serious voice. Deathwing. Wow, bastard, there's no remedy. Serious voice. Shortly after, we have been on the battlefield of factions. Killing the one imposed on us. Fallen leaders and original demon king and biblical god. They faced us and shortly after they sealed us in boosted gears and Albion and dividing. Asumi. What happened to Deathwing? Curious voice. Greg. Well, shortly after there was a battle against Trihexa. I don't know why. Original demon king died sealing Trihexa. I found out that Deathwing Black Emperor also helped him shortly after he died since his soul was there. The biblical god also sealed another gloves and there he formed a legend that in reality the first bearer was Issei. Your brother. Asumi. What happened to the biblical god? Greg. No one knew. No one could find any trace of it. Asumi. Wow, what a great story. Excited voice. Tiamat. I would say the same next to Asumi. Asumi. Kai. Chapter 11 An exit. Tiamat. I would say the same. Asumi. Kai. Scared. Issei heard the scream. He ran away. Then I break down the door. Issei. What the hell is happening? Serious voice. Asumi hugs him. Please my little dragon. Protect me. The bad one. Scared voice. Greg fainted when scared. Issei. Well calm down. Serious voice. Asumi. Hey Issei-kun, who is the woman? Curious voice. Issei. Sigh. Well, she is my new partner, the beautiful queen. Tiamat. Happy voice. Asumi. What? Surprised voice. Greg. What a fart. Surprised voice. Asumi. Bad. Issei. Tomorrow we are going on a date with me. Issei. Of course my dear little sister. Introduce yourself to my little sister. To the rest. She nods. Tiamat. Hello, my name is Tiamat and I hope to get along with you. Happy voice. Asumi. Hello. Nice to meet you. Happy voice. Greg. Yeah hello Tiamat. Nervous voice. Tiamat. Don't talk to me. Why don't I castrate you inside in the boosted gears? Annoying voice. Greg. I better keep quiet. Nervous voice. Asumi. Hahaha he's afraid. Mocking voice. Issei. Well why don't we go to dinner? Smiling voice. Asumi and Tiamat. Hey happy voice. While at dinner. Issei. Well, gentlemen. I present to you my new partner. Tiamat. Calm voice. The Gremory girls. Rias. Hello, I introduce myself, I am Ria's Gremory. Gremory clan. Happy voice. Akeno. Hello my name Akeno Himajima Fufufufu. Kaneko. My name is Kaneko Taujo without emotion. Asia. I'm Asia Argento. I hope we get along well. With a smile. Tiamat. Haha thank you. With a smile. The next day. In the morning. Issei got up to prepare his date with his sister and plan how to take him somewhere. Issei. Okay, where are we going? Grabbing a map. Deathwing. Maid I have a better plan. Mocking voice. Issei. No buddy, I don't have time for your stupidity. Serious voice. Deathwing. No kidding. I'm serious. Be thankful I have experience with females. Issei. Well, tell me. Curious voice. Well with Asumi. Asumi. Yes, it's today. Happiness voice. Jumping out of bed. Greg. Comrade you better have to calm down. Nervous voice and a drop of sweat. Asumi. Sorry I was excited because today is my date with my beloved dragon. Happy and blushing voice. Greg. Well, why don't you prepare and then plan how to handle the appointment? Lazy voice. Asumi. Great idea. Dragon help me with something. Happy voice. Greg. There is no dot and no dot. I'll be bored. I'm sorry but I have to sleep. Goodbye and good luck. Asumi. Drag, it's there. Hello Drake annoyed voice. Damn long-haired guy. He'll always be lazy. Well, what's he going to do? So I get ready and make the most of it. Well with Issei. Issei. Good, I understand and thank you for helping me friend happy voice. Beefwing. You're welcome and I hope you don't ruin it. Bye lazy voice. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. Issei. I still don't believe you look so much like Drake voice. Well, I'll look for a nicer restaurant XD. Hour later, Issei was waiting in the mall. Issei. Haha I hope everything turns out well voice maintaining his sanity. Asumi. Hello, sorry for being late clear and sweet voice. Issei turned around and blushed. Issei. He haha how beautiful blushing voice. Asumi fufufu thank you and how about we go happy. Issei. It's okay. They both go to a restaurant. Issei and Asumi ask for something to eat and we're talking about trivial things XD. Issei. Well, what do you think happy voice? Asumi. Haha it's very good happy voice. Issei. Well, how about we go to a fair? Asumi. Of course, giving him a smile. After finishing eating, they both grabbed their hands and blushed. Arriving at the fairs, Asumi whoa, it's incredible excited voice. Issei. Haha I hope you like it. They were both having fun every mechanical games. He won a stuffed animal by giving Asumi. Haha, thank you, giving him a kiss on the cheek. Issei blushes. Asumi. How cute you are blushing. Well with Drake and Deathwing. Drake. Hey Deathwing, believe the Tiamat will forgive us calm voice. Deathwing don't lose until he manages to repair his Tiamat treasure and a friend will see you XD. Drake. How bad brother. I didn't even have a partner when I had my body crying comically. Deathwing. Why are you fighting with White and some females? He was interested in you. But he got bored for a while. I do take advantage of spending time with my partners. Haha I'm proud to be a womanizer pride voice. Drake. Buck you. Annoyed voice. Deathwing. Tell me he made you so you could fight with the white guy serious voice. Drake. Why did I get bored facing other opponents until I found my formidable rival Albion vanishing dragon. Tell me how it's going to happen to be the dragon god of darkness. Deathwing. He will be my bearer friend who promised me the title of the Black Emperor to the highest voice of pride. Drake. I'm happy for you. Because you carry or perhaps use ritual to remove the dragon fall. Deathwing. Wow, I'm smart. The truth is, the first couple Issei had betrayed him because he swore to his love that it was not reciprocated. By betraying his trust, it was an unfaithful person annoyed voice. That's why I have a feeling that you will have to face it or give it a second chance. It is the choice of my bearer serious voice. Drake. Wow boy, it really happened badly. Deathwing. Not only that. Drake. What do you mean confused voice? Deathwing. The power my wielder carries is the darkness that took over his body and his soul. Drake. It's a bad thing worried voice. Deathwing sighed. Not really. After a while he can already control. The only thing my wielder called it is assault mode. He only has 50% control. Drake. That's why they nicknamed him the Lord of Darkness. Why do they hide him? Deathwing. It's because it's up his sleeve. That power could face the same Trihexa. Drake. When he hears it he gets nervous. What happened to him or her? Deathwing. Don't you know that she's female? Drake. Did you defeat him? Nervous voice. Deathwing. No shit, she pierced my heart. Until I died. After, they sealed it angry voice. Well you are in love XD. After taking places more places in the skyscraper. Asumi. It was a great day of my life, wasn't it my Issei-kun? Issei. Haha of course my Asumi-chan blushing voice. After we are brothers. I see you as more than a sister. I am a happier girl and something would be. I like your way of being. I want her to be my fiancé. I love you. Asumi-chan. I was shocked when I heard the words. Tears of happiness came out and I hoped so much that he hoped that someone truly loved him. Asumi. Of course I accept. My Issei-kun. Examples of the image. Issei. Haha of course happy and blushing voice. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.